Watch Anime. It's the weekly segment where we react, rate, and review any random anime for your viewing pleasure. I'm Zach, and joining me as always is my good buddy Travis.
I'm Travis.
And today, what are we watching?
Redo of a Healer. Episode 2. Yeah, if you remember last time he healed that one girl, and he felt all their pain. Yeah, I mean, he's explaining it.
Yeah, that's how his healing abilities come with a catch. You've seen the whole thing. Like, we're not going to pretend like you haven't.
No, I've seen the whole thing. Yeah, no. It gets bad, but, like, I feel like people do blow it out of proportion sometimes. But I'm not going to lie. There are some episodes that are just... Holy f***. And, unfortunately...
Like, what were they thinking?
This is one of those episodes.
Alright, well... Yes, that is a face. Uh-huh.
Fuck.
What was that?
Don't know.
What was that?
You know, maybe
our channel has better intermission transitions.
Oh, maybe it was the intro. They cut it down.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He already knew this was going to happen, though. So his splooge basically, levels them up. Yeah. That's why in the first episode he was trying to get immune quickly to drugs. How you feeling there, Zach? It just went 180 so fucking quick.
Now, are we seeing a flashback?
No, this is actually happening real time. Because again, if you remember early in the first episode, he was eating poison to try to get that poison immunity as quickly as possible.
Oh!
He basically was just...
Keep drinking that and you'll turn into a llama. That is probably going to be the one G-rated joke.
I'm a llama!
Yeah, I'm a llama again.
See the priest right now? My spinach puffs. God, 6 months.
6 months of just getting...
Yeah.
grapes and... Okay. I'll say this show is doing a good job of me wanting to see him get revenge.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll never believe revenge is justified. But it can make for an entertaining story. Why does his splooge level people up?
I don't know. I guess it's an excuse for... I think it's a splooge. Basically, when they're doing it with him, he basically has this, like, again, as he can heal people in different ways. He can use his ability in a lot of different ways.
It didn't look like those people exactly needed any healing. Oh man! Here we go!
After these commercial breaks.
Cuts to a freaking Trojan commercial. When you're having nice, good, consensual sex. Oh, he got captured. All according to plan, I bet. You just ruined the carpet, dude. So this wasn't dubbed, was it?
No.
Probably won't be.
Animen, their first real job.
Uh-oh.
ワンワン、お前の大嫌いな臭くて汚い可愛いワンちゃんケアルくんが遊びに来たよ。
Bro's fucking broken,
He
guys.
snapped, bro. He has
He's
snapped
gone.
more than once.
俺の身代わりになってもらったよ。
28発。
Okay, unless something happens, he's getting his revenge really early on. I thought that was going to be something that would save till the end.
Well, remember, there's other heroes.
Yeah, but I thought she'd be last, because wasn't she like the leader?
Yeah.
じゃあ親切でフレアは暴言を吐き、チンチンさせ、股間を蹴りつけ、顔を踏み。
I mean, you did kick him in the.
俺の体。
I feel like, no, just kill me, please. Oh! Ooh! Oh!
お金ならあげます。兵力だって気楽にしてあげます。女性も何人でもだから。
Yeah.
から他の指も順番に折っていく。全部折るまで悲鳴を上げなければフレアの勝ち。
Oh, they did this to him too!
だけど悲鳴
I remember the broken finger game. Those are good sound effects. Props to the audio people. I don't want to watch it though!
ヒール。
Now isn't he gonna feel the pain of his fingers breaking?
さあ、また1本目から始めようか。
ずるい。こんなのずるいですよ。だって
残念。惜しかったな。
The voice acting is really good in this.
Yeah.
足が。
無駄だ。解約のヒールを使ったからな。じゃあ、犯すとしよう。
私は女なの。高貴な存在なの。あなたみたいな人間となんて絶対に。
Yeah. When you turn into the very thing you hate, that's where it's like,
Yeah.
that's why revenge is not justified. Did he just slap her with his... What the fuck?
好きな棒を選ばせてやる。
棒なんて。
10秒以内に答えないとどっちの棒も入れることに。
Yo, just pick his. Just pick his. Why are you hesitating? Oh my gosh, lady, jeez.
キアルさんの棒がいいです。お願いします。フレアにキアルさんの硬い棒を、太い棒を、たくましい棒を入れてください。
いいだろう。望み通りにしてやる
Who
よ。
comes up with this shit?
I don't fucking know, dude.
では、卑しいフレアが自分で慰めるところを見てください。
This is where he definitely becomes the thing. Not. Look at him.
Oh, don't do that! Don't do that!
Oh god, this is disturbing.
物をくれてやる。
By the booty cheeks. It's hard to be funny. It really is hard to make jokes. This is.
お前が痛い方が俺が気持ちいいんだ。やめるはずないだろ。
Ow! I have to edit this.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
いいから。 なかなか。 よかった。
I don't know who to feel bad for. Oh, here comes the thumbnail. That face. Yep. Oh my gosh.
That's only one part of the revenge.
This dude is an evil genius.
どこからどう見ても全
No,
寮
no,
そう
it's
だ。
not.
私は。
お前の名前はフレイヤ。俺の従者だ。すべてを忘れてしまったというのか。あんなにも愛し合った仲だというのに。
私とあなたが。
そうだ。 高熱で倒れて記憶を失ってしまうなんてかわいそうなフレ
High
イヤ。
fever.
私がフレイヤ。
体を重ねたら思い出すかもしれない。いつものようにおねだりしてごらん。
はい、いつものように。
こう言うんだ。このメス豚にご褒美をください。あなたのとっても素敵な棒をって。
He's really he lost
い
it.
つも言ってくれていたじゃないか。
Oh boy. I guess that's the point of the show is that, it's really showing that revenge is really not. That there are multiple ways to do revenge.
They're all wrong. And this is
この
possibly the wrongest.
I think Rise of the Shield Hero
あなたがとても大切
does
な
it in a
人だ
good
という
way.
ことは
It's more of like a positive revenge. Like you succeed.
俺はケ
Well,
ア
that's justice.
Well, okay, it's justice, but like some people would see that as more of like getting that revenge on.
はいケアルがさ
Like I said, revenge is usually you become the very thing you hate,
このぬくもり
or the very thing you're trying to get revenge on.
It's fair.
人生を思うがままにやり直す最強の回復術師だ。
Man, if you really want like a story about a villain, like a villain's story, like this is it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the second episode of Redo of Healer. Travis, what happened?
So Kaya, I think that's his name is. Kaya.
No! No! Bad!
Zach, I couldn't make any jokes during the whole thing because it's just really bad to make jokes. But
Yeah, no, when I edit this, like 99% of it's just gonna be our faces.
yeah.
Reacting.
Oh god, I've seen this before, and this episode still gets to me. So yeah, he basically everything the events play out as they played out in the first timeline. He foresaw a lot of this stuff, and he built up his immunity until the right moment to get his revenge, and boy, he gets his revenge, and he truly becomes the thing he hated, and we now are, as you said there, Zach. He is a villain. He is a monster. He is someone that like you don't necessarily want to really root for, because that's like there is a difference between justice and revenge, and this dude straight up has our main character is just a villain. He straight up, and he knows it. He knows he knows there's no redeemable qualities to him. He knows what he wants, and yeah.
Oh boy, I feel like those guards that were beheaded got the better part of the revenge.
Oh yeah.
Jeez. Does it work for you?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Okay.
It does, because
I'm willing to hear you out.
as you said, sometimes it's nice to watch something that is someone that is a villain. He does take it to the extreme, and like curiosity-wise, that I mean, again, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen the whole series. I think that's what kept me going, was the fact that like, how far are they willing to go? And they go far. They definitely go for there. Again, as I said at the beginning of this episode, there are episodes that are a little more tame, and you're just like, okay, they're blowing this out of water. But then there are episodes where you're just like, oh Jesus, that's
This is very uncomfortable.
yeah, ballsy of a anime to do that. To go, really try to push
Ballsy?
Ballsy. Jesus Christ.
You said it!
Yeah, no, I did, but they had the cone heads to produce something very. This is when people talk about the first episode of Goblin Slayer and they get offended.
I haven't seen that. It does not work for me. I know what it's trying to do, and in terms of what it's trying to do, it's doing it. and I guess it's...
They were doing it.
I guess it's doing it well. But it doesn't work for me simply because this is just very uncomfortable, which I think you're supposed to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, if you're sitting down watching this and enjoying it, there might be a problem. You might need therapy. But if you're uncomfortable, good. I think that's the goal. And for some people, they want to watch a show that's challenging them to be uncomfortable. So I can get someone watching this and being like, yeah, I like it. You know, I like that it makes me uncomfortable. It's like it's challenging me and testing my morals. And that's fine. I think if that's why you watch it, okay. I wouldn't want to watch it because I'm pretty confident in my morals. I'm pretty set in them. And I don't really want to be challenged like this. I'll watch it for a YouTube channel.
Watch this video. You know what to do.
But no, it doesn't work for me, not because it's like stupid or bad or poorly written or whatever. It's just going too far for
It's not your cup of tea.
what I would like to watch. Who's your favorite character?
Oh, no.
We have to pick one.
No.
This might be the toughest we've ever had.
Oh god, Flair's a piece of shit.
Or at least that you hate the least. You can consider your least hated character, which technically makes him your favorite.
That makes him so hard because it's like if I'm like main character and then it's all like, oh, I hate the main character least. Not after what he did. Yeah. Oh my god. It just and then there's Flair who's just oh god.
Who's not great either. Like she was
And the main
terrible to him.
Everyone's terrible in this.
Yeah.
Everyone's can we null and void? Null and void? Can we just
pick someone? Do you want me to pick first?
Sure, you pick first.
I am picking one of the random people that they showed after the night of the terribleness that we witnessed.
Okay.
And they're like outside the castle, and there's characters who are like, "Oh, something happened at the castle. I wonder what happened." One of the peasants, just one of the regular people. Little town full of little people. I pick one of them.
I will take the little people as well.
Okay. Oh, on a scale of 1 to 5, llama potions.
Yeah.
Emperor's New Groove.
Nice.
Do you want me to go first again?
Sure.
I am giving it a 1. I do hate it. But it's not in the same way that I hate other stuff that I've given a 1. Because again, what it's trying to do, the story it's trying to tell, admittedly doing a good job at telling the story of a really messed up person and showing you why they're so messed up.
Yeah.
And then saying, okay, now you know why he's so messed up, and now you know why he's gonna do these terrible things, and we're gonna show it to you. He's gonna do them. Like, it's not like the show doesn't give you fair warning. So it's something I hate, but not for the same reasons I hate like Milk-chan or Kimono Friends or D4 DJ or freaking Boku no Pico.
Going off of what Zach said, I'm gonna give it a 2.5.
2.5?
2.5. I was gonna give it a 3, but 3's I feel like that's just pushing a little bit. Like again, I feel like again they're doing what they're trying to do well.
Technically.
They are making a anime that it's uncomfortable to watch, and like he is a villain, and it's shocking. But again, this is one of those animes that like I had a good time watching this just because like this was your first experience to this, so I knew what the to expect. But like a little bit of me is just all like I don't want to sit and watch this whole thing with Zach because like we'll do it, but it does get a little more uncomfortable, and I'm just like there's a lot of other uncomfortable anime I'd rather watch.
All right, well that concludes that. We survived.
We survived, yeah.
All right, I was expecting the worst. That was pretty freaking bad. But it could get worse, and we might find that out if this gets 200 views or more. Because if it gets 200 views or more, we will put the third episode.
It is
on the Wheel of Senpai.
We know who our audience is.
And speaking of the Wheel of Senpai, it is time once again for the wheel of senpai.
See, I spun educational, family-friendly animals. Zach over here spends f***ing porn. Oh boy!
Surely it can't get any worse. Magical Girl
Oh
episode 4. Okay, so next time we are watching
Magical Girl Lyraha, episode 4.
Lyrical Nonaha?
Lyrical Nonaha.
Well, however you phrase it, that's going to be for next time. In the meantime, I'm Zach, signing off as always with my good buddy Travis.
Always wear protection.
And we...
Catch you next time.
Thank you for watching! If you're not subscribed, be sure to do so by clicking here. If you are subscribed, we thank you for keeping the Animen dream alive. Be sure to check out our other content here and here. For even more content, be sure to check out the rest of our channel and be sure to follow us on Twitter by clicking the link in the description below. I'm Felicia, and I'll see you next time.